Well, the latest wage figures released today have once again highlighted how out of step executive salaries are with the pay packets of their workers. The labour price index shows wages, excluding bonuses, rose a lower than expected 0.7% in the September quarter, or 3.6% for the year to September. As the current company annual general meeting season has shown, senior executives are receiving much greater increases and bonuses, even when shareholders have lost enormous amounts of money. Andrew Robertson reports.
Their bosses, many of those same bosses are having a payday field day.
The sky's the limit, and apparently if people aren't paid millions of dollars, then there's no chance of them feeling motivated and no chance of them being willing to work hard. It's just rank hypocrisy.
This is FAIRFAX, is it?
This is FAIRFAX, Andrew, and you can see that in April 2007 the stock was $5, and since then it's just slid completely to 68 cents in August and 84 cents in November.
So FAIRFAX would be a case in point for you arguing that bonuses shouldn't be paid?
FAIRFAX is a case in point to say that there's no shareholder alignment with executives at all, and bonuses, incentives, etc. have no right to be discussed in this company at all.
But they were. New Chief Executive Greg Highwood and his predecessor Brian McCarthy received cash bonuses of $348,000 in their combined salaries of $4.6 million. In the last 3 years, FAIRFAX has twice posted losses of nearly $400 million. It's paid a total dividend since March 2009 of just 5.5 cents a share.
Shareholders are losing money there over that 5-year period, but executive remuneration has doubled. There is just no way one can suggest that there is an alignment of executive benefits with shareholder returns.
At BlueScope Steel, Paul O'Malley took home $3.8 million in salary and bonuses. It included a short-term cash bonus of $721,000. The company lost $1 billion this year. While Qantas isn't flying quite as high as it would like, at least it's still in the black. Its battles with its unions over pay and conditions are well documented, but Chief Executive Alan Joyce is clearly exempt from any austerity measures. His pay packet jumped 71% this year to $5 million, or in other words, 20 times faster than the pay increases of ordinary workers. For at least one person who follows the situation closely, it's because shareholders are too detached.
Alan Joyce has got a lot more invested in getting himself a 70% pay rise than any super fund has in lifting Qantas's profits by 70%.
Foster's has been a basket case for its shareholders for years thanks to its overpriced purchases in the wine industry and falling market share in beer. But the bonuses are still on tap at the top. The CEO of the demerged and soon-to-be sold beer division, John Pelaez, received $1.4 million this year, of which $365,000 was a cash bonus.
In that company, shareholders have lost billions of dollars on the wine write-offs, and the debt-to-equity ratio in that company is unsustainable, and shareholders have lost out again.
But the man who's laughing loudest is Coles boss Ian McLeod. Brought to Australia from England by WESFARMERS to turn around its struggling supermarket giant, Mr McLeod got a whopping $15.6 million last financial year. More than $13 million was a bonus.
They obviously had to provide quite a substantial package with hurdles that were more than easily achievable, and we see that the hurdles were very easily achieved. The low-hanging fruit was captured within that package.
The labour price index shows workers have done their bit for the economy by helping to contain wage inflation. If the ABC's random sample of CEO salaries is any guide, the men at the top don't feel the same obligation.